Hey guys, so we're going to jump right into this process video for this layout today. I'm scrapbooking this photo of my niece and two nephews. I'm going to use this Amy Tangerine cut apart card, and I want to use that thing that says today as one of my layers, and then I'm going through the rest of the paper. And as I'm going through this paper right here, you're going to see I'm thinking, maybe that photo, I was thinking maybe I want to scrapbook the other photo. That paper looks like it would work with it. But I decided to stick with this photo here of my niece and two nephews. They're wearing these Mickey Mouse ears from a game that they were playing, and I can't remember the name of the game. Let's see. It's the Disney version of Guess Who. It's actually in my journaling. How about that? And I'm using some of this basic gray, I guess it's like washi tape that came on this sticker sheet here. And I really like the colors there. That background paper is from Crate, from the Pure collection. And as you know, all of the products will be listed on my blog. So if you have any questions about what I'm using here, you can always head on over there and find out. And now it's just a matter of going through the things that came in this scrapbooking kit to decide what I want to use. And this layout actually only took 56 minutes, but it seemed much longer because I just could not figure out what I wanted to go on this page. So I'm looking at the stickers, and I decided that I really like that Best Friends. It brings the yellow down into that lower right hand corner, and so I really like that. But I thought that maybe I wanted to add some layers or something else underneath of it, so I put that off to the side. And here is a doily that I had on my desk from another layout, and I took it off the sticker sheet. That's from my Mind's Eye, what is it, Lost and Found 3, the Oliver collection. Is from their accent stickers, or whatever they call them, cardstock stickers or something like that. And I am pulling it up because I wanted it lined up with the edge of that washi tape, and it actually in the end it doesn't matter at all because I cover so much of it up that playing with this placement right here actually makes no difference. So I'm going to put my photo down. I'm going to lift up some of these layers and put some adhesive behind them. And now I'm going to decide that I'm going to use the other part of that doily in that upper left-hand corner. And where am I going to put this? Just friends, best friends, I'm sorry. I decide that I need some dimensional adhesive here, so I'm going to pop it up on some of that. And this is going to take a long time because I have to pop it up on a lot of dimensional adhesive. It's just the way I go. I don't know. There we go. And I decide I'm going to put that there. Looking at some of the other sticker sheets, that is a little tab that says noted. So I'm going to add that into that upper left-hand corner. Just going through and seeing what else I have that came in the kit that would work. I'm looking through the stamps. These are the Project Life cards because I also started getting the Project Life kit. So these are the Project Life cards. And there's one in here that has like a gradient yellow, that one right there. And I'm really liking the yellow in this layout, so I decide that I'm going to use that. And I just need to figure out in which way I'm going to use it. And then I thought I might use this other card as my journaling, and then I put that one back. But I really like that. The yellow matches. So I'm looking at the rub-ons that came, the flare that came. Just thinking of anything that I could use. And then we received this set of transparencies and die cuts from Basic Gray, and it had this roll-in with my homies. So there's a bike on it. So the bike doesn't really match the layout at all, but I like the sentiment. It's a roll-in with my homies. So I really wanted to use that even though the bike is so out of place, but oh well. And you're going to see me play around with a lot of these die cuts to see if there's any others that I want to use. And that one there I do decide to use. It says date. So I'll use that one to put the date down there in that lower right hand corner. And I think I'm going to use that happy together down there. And I keep the happy together out because I like it and the colors match and all that, but I don't end up using it where I had it. And here I'm just playing around. Now I'm going to hit on something here that I like. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I kind of like the way that looks. So we're going to, the minute I decide, ooh, I like the way that looks, I think I should adhere it. So I am definitely sure of these two embellishments I added to this right-hand cluster here. So it's a little tab that's green and orange, and then there's that date thing, so I stuck that down. And here, this is where I think I'm going to put all my journaling, and my title, I mean. And I wanted the title to be We're All Ears. We are all ears, you know, we're all ears. And once I got it down, I realized that I had actually enough space right above that photo to also include the word were. So then I'm going to move all of these letters over. So that my title is just one line that reads, We're all ears. And it works out well because it overlaps that die cut, that today die cut a bit. So it's just fiddling around with the, one of these days I'm going to learn how to use that wax paper so I don't have to do this after the fact. But, you know, I'm not sure that would be me. So I'm just fiddling around with these letters because the apostrophe, of course, has to go in there because this is a contraction of the words we are, instead of the, you know, they were. So I'm looking at some washi tape, and I'm going to use some yellow washi tape in a couple of spots, and then I'm looking for some orange washi tape as well because I have that roll-in where that bike is and it says roll-in. It's very, you know, obviously you guys can take a look and see that it's very orange. So I wanted to bring some orange into this layout. So I'm going to do that with some washi tape, and I've been watching a lot of videos lately where some folks have been doubling up their washi tapes and laying them down like this. So I thought that I'd give that a go here. And then I'm going to put my die cut cards down, or whatever you want to, those journaling cards down. And a little bit more of this washi tape. Didn't like that one. The great thing about washi tape, if you mess it up, you got plenty more. I've not used up one entire roll of washi tape in all the washi tape that I've bought. I think for my next giveaway, I might, you know, give away like some washi tape. Like put it on clothespins or something, you know, wrap it around a clothespin or something so somebody else can use some of it because it is crazy. I'm using these tiny micro basic gray numbers here to put my date, and they have some extra room around the numbers. They kind of slant to the right, to the left, and then they leave some space, so they weren't fitting, so I just cut that extra space off. And then here you're going to see me grab a piece of copier paper, and I'm going to pull out all of my orange journaling pens to decide which one I want to use. And of course, it goes to the Sharpie. You're not surprised, are you? And then I thought that I might use some of these stickers because, you know, I love my label stickers. So I'm pulling out all the ones that I either like the phrase or I like the color. And I don't think there's any other way to store these that would make it easier to see these. It's a matter of just flipping through them every time I want to use them to see if I have something that works. So that is a little sticker. It says awesome. And then there's another one I'm going to use that says the best. And I actually take that make it happen off, so yep, there it comes. So I'm using those that say the best, and then I'm going to use a couple other ones that say happy and fun. There we go. And now I'm going to write out my journaling, which is going to fill up this entire space here. and could have probably gone even further. And the background of this paper has yellow and pinks in it, and I don't use a whole lot of pinks in this layout, but I think that if, even though there isn't pink, I think that it works. Lots of journaling, lots of things to say about how my kids love this game. And I'm actually not sure they love the game or they love to wear the ears. I think it's a toss up. I think they like, both of them. And now I'm looking for some embellishments because, as you can tell, actually I went to look for stamps, I think is where I am right now. I went to look for some stamps because there's that space underneath those stickers that say happy and fun that I feel like I need to pull in, and I need to cover in or fill in, I mean. And I have this amusement park stamp set from the paper studio that I got at Hobby Lobby, and this is a little ticket and it says ticket to fun. And I thought that matched. And I'm just checking ink colors here, and I was happy with that orange from Versamark. Versa Color, I think it's called. So I put that ticket to fun there, and now it's just a matter of going through. And I have these little game piece spinners that I thought I would use, and then I remembered that I had these Echo Park. I was going to add some stars, but then I remembered, well, I'm going to add these stars. And then I have some other stars on my desk there. You can see, yeah, here's where I remember that I have this Echo Park game piece. It's from a About a Boy collection, I believe, and I knew that it had game pieces on it. And since this was a game themed layout, I always try to get rid of those themed embellishments when I can. So because I knew this was a game themed layout, and I knew that this little spinner was on that Echo Park sticker sheet, I decided to use it. And then after I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it, and I decide to just stick it next to that roll-in. And I like it's orange, and it's good. I like the way that looks. And then I have these are actually jewelry making charms, I guess, and they're in orange kind of star color, and they have like little, what would you call those things, like eyelid, they have a hole, where you could put them on a chain or something. And at first I thought I would cut all those little holes off, and then I was like, this is just a pain in the butt. So I decided not to do that. I'm not going to cut all of those off. So I decided to just put them down the way they were, and then use these resin stars from the Studio Calico kit as well to add that orange in the 3 embellishment clusters. And then that is gonna end the layout right here. So we'll look at a final photo, I think. Yep, cleaning up. And of course I have to cut the bottom. I took the photo even with the branding strip on, but it's off now. But here's a look at the final photo. And as you can see, my journaling's a little crooked, but that is the way that I write. So what are you going to do? So that is the layout for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Take care.